classes in Field of Battle are either generalist or specialist. The generalist classes are often the most played and are better than specialist classes, but specialist classes often get extremely overrated and hated. Those classes being Archer, Guardian, and Mage. Mage is the exception of the three due to everybody knowing that it is the worst class, but the other two are considered both great and overpowered by many players despite not being overpowered in many situations. The reason I believe that this happens is because both Guardian and Archer are the strongest classes when they decide the battle. If you fight in their turf, then they will have all the advantages and most likely obliterate you. Guardian's turf is around the general. In this area, no other player can defeat the Guardian unless they have far higher numbers or the Guardian is already hurt. Outside of this turf though, Guardian is just a weaker fighter, but can still be effective. Archer and Mage's turf is large open field. They can beat any other class in a 1v1 in their turf if they can keep distance and nothing else interferes. They will almost always lose in small tight areas, or if they get ambushed and can't make distance in time. Many players always argue that since Archer is the most effective class in a specific scenario, it is overpowered and should be nerfed when Archer isn't overpowered. Some people even try to argue that Mage is overpowered, which is dumb. The Guardian argument is understandable since there is no way to avoid the Guardian's turf effectively though. All classes are overpowered when you ignore all scenarios and situations which they perform badly in. If you consider all scenarios a Archer would be in, you would see that it is great at many tasks that players are meant to do, such as killing bosses and PvPing, but it is utterly terrible at dealing damage against multiple enemies and killing the general, unless the enemy players aren't attacking you for some reason. Cause if they do, then the Archer won't be able to survive long in enemy base. Guardian is overpowered if you only focus on when players attack the general while not factoring in the time that the Guardian is doing literally nothing, while the enemy gains a higher strength score. Defending the general is the only thing that the Guardian is better than other classes at. You can even argue that the Mage is overpowered if you only focus on magic missile spam or heal spam. In conclusion, specialist classes are overrated, and Archer is not the strongest class, not even close.